Good afternoon, everyone. Thanks for stopping by. Today is Flosstube number 21 on December 24th. Merry Christmas, everyone. Sorry, cats again. Why do I always forget to close the door until they're all over me? So I meant to film yesterday, but yesterday ended up being crazy busy. We had to take Simon to the vet. He's been losing a lot of weight the last few months. So we brought him in for a checkup. He did so well. For those of you who don't really keep up with my cats, Simon is an abuse victim. So he doesn't take kindly to being relocated. He's very friendly. If you come over to my house, he will love you. But he doesn't tolerate the going to the vet very well. So he has to be severely drugged up to go. So he was a little loopy and he did so well. The vet was able to pet him and actually examine him, look at his teeth, a bunch of stuff. So really proud of how he did. Probably the fact that he's lost weight, so his normal drug dosage is hitting him way harder because there's less of him. So we have him scheduled in for some tests in the new year, and we'll hopefully figure out what's going on with him. Last time we brought him in for extensive testing, nothing came up as to what's wrong with him. He's a bit of a weird little cat. So we'll see how that goes in the new year. So yeah, filming today after work. That's why the hairnet hair. It's actually not too bad. It's a little flat, but I wear a hairnet all day, so I don't really fuss with caring what my hair looks like, because the second I get to work, it's covered. And we got a little Persiapus from Robin. Oh yeah, look at my face. Just gonna do a really quick update. I have 6 whips to show you. Actually not a whole heck of a lot of full coverage. Oh, and 5 whips and a finish. I finished something. Total miracle, and it's huge. Huge project I got done. Gonna sit on my lap? Okay, so Robin wants to hang out. So let's start with the little things I can hold up without standing. First I worked on Santa's house. This is Tiny Modernist. It was last year's Christmas stitch along. So yeah, obviously very behind. Robin, you gonna hold up your corner? I've mostly been working in the bottom right hand corner, working my way up. I've started backstitching as I go, which is something I've never done before. But I absolutely love it because that little snowman is phenomenal. Okay, Robin, being a pest. Little snowman is just the cutest thing ever. I think I backstitched most of the Nutcracker, did the faces, some of the decorations on the table. I'm just kind of working my way across. I did a bunch in the top because it was the prompt for last piece of a collection. So I did the last part of the cell. Just working my way across. I'm trying to color complete, or at least partially color complete. I'll use up all the thread of that color and then move on. Working across like that. Next up, I worked on Pokemon. Well, I work on Pokemon almost every day. I've been kind of slacking. So here we are. I'm working across this row, all in black still. My original estimate was I would have all the black done at the beginning of January sometime. I don't know if I'm going to hit that. I think I still have another 8,000 or 9,000 black stitches to go. But you can really see Arbok right here. He looks really cool. So maybe mid-January I'll have it done. So I have to finish coming across this, and then I think I have 2 more sections left to do, 2 more rows up to go. There's a little bit more of it. And because I roll my projects, the bottoms are always all crinkled up. So I did a grand total of 772 stitches on this since the last time you saw it. 18 count, Ada, 1 or 2 over 1. Sorry, there we go. Santa's house. This is, picture this plus something. I want to say earthen, but I could be wrong. I always forget to tell you this the first time around. 2 over 1, 18 count. And I did 3,561 stitches on this in 3 days. One of those was a day off. So I got like an 1,800 stitch day, which was awesome. I love it when it just lines up that I have the day off and I have absolutely nothing to do. Up next, I worked on Afternoon Tea, which is a Haid Randall Spangler. I'll put a picture up here somewhere of what it'll look like when it's done, because it does not look like anything. There we go. It's actually probably one of my furthest along big Haids. So the blue at the bottom, the blue-purple, that's going to be the teacup. This red in the back is like the tea basket, and then, or the tea container, or I guess the sugar jar, I would think. And then I got a little bit of a jewel up top because it's framed, or like the artwork is framed. So yeah, I got about 1,300 stitches done on that in 3 days. And it'll be coming back out again shortly for 12 Days of Haid. Up next, we have Hang In There. This is a Dimensions kit I got from Laura X Stitches. She was, I think it was part of her Nan's stash. Could be her mom's stash, I'm not 100% sure, but she knows I'm really into cats. And even though I don't have a gray tabby, who doesn't love a gray tabby? Yes, I know you're not a gray tabby. So I did 439 stitches on that. This was a Mania start this year, so you guys have never seen this before. I mostly just had this white cloud started, so I did the back stitch, Hang In There, and then I worked my way up the other cloud, and then started working on a kitty bottom, and some toe beans, and a little bit of his side. Robin, you're being a pest. This is on Barbara L Creations Even Weave. This is not a fabric of the month. This is just some fabric. I think it came in like a seasonal 3-pack. I think I got 3 fall or 3 winter colors. So really enjoying that. I completely forgot this was on Even Weave, and I pulled it out. I'm like, yes, because I'm in a transition phase in life where I love Even Weave, but I don't have Even Weave. So when I do find those few projects I have that are on Even Weave, I'm like, oh yeah. Because anything pre-2019 is all on Aida. And hey, not hating on the Aida. Love my Aida. But, oh, Even Weave is so nice to work on too. Next up, we got Starcats. This is, I'm not sure who the seller is. Let me check. I bought this off Etsy. It's one of the Ukrainian Russian designers. Here, look at my cat while I go check my Etsy. Robin, entertain them. Wow, I buy a lot of stuff on Etsy. Oh, yeah, just looking at my... Sorry. I forgot I bought half of these patterns. It's from Cross Stitch Patterns, and patterns is not spelled correctly. So I will link the shop down below. So this is Starcats. I'll put a picture here of what it'll look like when it's done. Oh. So I'm gonna work on this today still. Today will be day 3. So far I'm at 1,262 stitches. And it's pretty small. It's under 4,000 stitches total, because this pattern now loads into Pattern Keeper. Yes. So nice. So much stuff goes in now. My Donna stitch loads into Pattern Keeper Not great, but it's usable, so. Yeah, so like a solid 3 more days, I think, and I could actually get this done. But today is the last day of that, and then I'm on to 12 Days of Haid. And up next, the big finish, the amazing. Hold on. See how big it is? It's massive. Cat with Pizza. This is a Maria Bravko freebie. I started it last year. I think Frux had a Maria Bravko start-a-thon. And yeah, this is my spirit animal right there. Pizza and Pudgy and cats. That's my dream. Right there, being a cat eating pizza. A happy Pudgy cat eating pizza. So got that finished. Not 100% sure what I'm gonna do with it yet. Super cute, super quick little stitch. We started watching The Witcher last night, and I didn't get barely any stitching done at all yesterday because everything was go, 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 go. With Simon and my dad coming over, installing the new washing machine, or the new dryer, and taking down shelves and new fridge, and crazy day yesterday. So I didn't get anything done, and then we wanted to watch The Witcher, so I'm like, I need something small I can bring downstairs to the living room. Because I don't stitch in front of a TV. I stitch at my desk. Because of the way I stitch in hand, I need to have my elbows resting on something. So basically, right here, where I'm sitting right now, is where I do all my stitching. My computer's right behind the camera. 99% of my patterns are digital. And if they're not, I just kind of prop them up on the keyboard. So I needed something little that I could bring downstairs without too much fuss. So I just took a picture of the pattern with my phone, propped my phone up in front of on our little end table downstairs, and just stitched on this while we watched The Witcher. 4 episodes in, it's amazing. Watch it. If you like Game of Thrones, this is way better than Game of Thrones. And I'm a diehard Game of Thrones fan right here. But this is amazing. So worth your time to watch the 8-9 episodes that are available. We're gonna finish watching it tonight. Because we're both off tomorrow, actually, for the first time ever. Me and Thomas have lived together for 8 years. This will be our first Christmas off together, which is nice, but I wouldn't have been upset if I had to work. I don't mind the extra money getting the holiday pay. There are some shifts available, but at this point, kind of already made plans with my parents for dinner, and it's not the best shift ever that's up, so it's like, do I want to go in? Probably not. So I'm going to enjoy my Christmas off. And we'll probably just hang out. I got to go to the gym tomorrow. They're open for a few hours, which is nice. Gym, hang out, stitch, force feed a cat. Basically, my life. So going forward, into the first little bit of January. I'm doing all the challenge groups in 2019 because who doesn't love a challenge group? If you don't love them, that's cool too. But I find it very motivating. But I'm going to be a little more creative this year with how my projects fit. My main focus is around the world through Semi-Sane. Every month they pick a country or an area. Month number 1 is China. So there's 5 prompts, I think, that have to do with China. And you have to do 1,000 stitches in each to make, to get your entries for a super special separate prize drawing through Semi-Sane, not their main prize. So that is what I plan on doing. And I'm going to make those 5 whips I pick fit as many other challenge prompts as I can. I'm going to really focus on getting all of these done as full coverage. But sometimes I'm not going to have a full coverage that's going to fit. So I have plenty of other whips to pick from. But major focus is going to be full coverage. I'm also doing full coverage Fanatics 20 and 20. So that's 20K in 2020. That's going to be Pokemon All Gens. That should only take me 2.5 months, doing 300 stitches a day on it. Did I math that right? $67 days, so I'll be done 20 and 20 sometime in March. Yeah, so, and then I'm going to do the national parks. That's 4,000 stitches for 20 of the parks. Any full coverage project, it has to be all done on one project though, so I'm going to kind of pair that up with the Semi-Sane, because I'm putting a big focus on full coverage, so whatever I choose to work on that month in Semi-Sane for the around the world, I'm going to use those for the national parks. There we go. Thinking is really good. There's also a lot of really fun stuff going on in Daily 30. Unfortunately, that's a closed group, but if you're in there or manage to get invited in, it is looking to be an awesome year. There's a scavenger hunt starting. I'm super excited for that. Magical Stitches is going Disney theme, which I'm super excited for too. Can't wait to see what's going on there. I'm gonna have to pick up the books. I think I might read them. Then Enchanting Stitches is continuing on with what it's doing, a movie every month as far as I'm aware. So that'll be super fun too. I'm really enjoying those. And yeah, is that everything I'm doing? So yes, I'm stitching all the things next year. I really wanted to step back from stitching and game more because the new Xbox is coming out next year. And if I'm not gaming, I really can't justify probably spending $800 on a new gaming console. But all the stitching's looking awesome, so I think I might just not buy the new console day one, which I know sounds weird because I actually booked time off for Xbox One launch and I got the Xbox One X day of book time off for that. So we'll see if I end up finding a Stitch game balance, which I haven't yet. I've barely gamed at all in the year and almost 2 years since I started stitching again. Okay, now I'm rambling about stuff. So, and I was also informed by someone, you know who you are, that I keep wearing the same shirt in all my videos. So I wore a different shirt today, and this isn't even the other pink hoodie. This is my Nessie hoodie. We got it at Loch Ness when we went on the boat tour. So this is a different bright pink hoodie. I buy pink hoodies because that way Thomas doesn't wear them because they're very bright pink. And bright pink doesn't look good on him. He has nothing against wearing pink, just it's not the right color for him. So it keeps him out of my sweaters. All my sweaters are bright pink. Well, starting tomorrow, I am going to be heading into the 12 days of Haid plus 4 because I have 16 Haids. So I'm going to stretch it out for the full 16 days. And it's not supposed to start till the 26th, but I'm starting Horny Goddess on the 26th. And then, so I'm starting 12 days of Haid one day early. Sorry, I've had a long day and my brain's just not functioning. So starting 12 days of Haid a day early tomorrow, then I'm doing Horny Goddess, and we're back onto 12 days of Haid. So I'm going to do a little clip every day. I'm going to mush them all together. Going to probably do 16 days, so probably 8 days worth of clips and daily progress. Mash them all into one video and then I'll post it. I'm not going to post a video every day. I don't think I have the attention span for that. But I will get everything filmed each day. I also, just remembered this now, I write notes and then I ignore my notes. Got some stuff. Sorry. Again, my brain is not functioning. Sorry, I should have been better organized. But apparently that's just asking a little bit too much from me. So a group of my friends from Frux, we decided to do a Kris Kringle this year for gifts, and so Rita Marie from Rita Marie's Stitching Adventure pulled my name, or got my name, or however it worked out. So she made me this absolutely adorable little needle book, all hand sewn together. Rita Marie 2019, little penguin with an A on the back. It's super sparkly. I haven't put my needles in it yet. I'm going to use this for my my work needles, travel back and forth, put some stuff in there. Super cute. I absolutely adore it. That is the cutest little hedgehog ever. She also sent me a bunch of other little things. Most of it's been put away, but I got a bunch of Petite Treasure braid, which I will gladly use and stuff because sparkles. And a piece of fabric. This is 20 count Ada. Nice hand dyed. And also included some Moselle floss and some chocolate and a beautiful card. So absolutely lovely gift. Thank you, Rita. I love it. Thomas ate the chocolate on me though, which was really rude. I also took part In the Daily 30 Christmas Random Act of Kindness, I bought several people. You post three things you would like, nothing expensive like lap stands or stuff like that, but 3 little things you would like to receive, and anyone could go through the list and buy people's stuff. It was all organized through Sherrill, so people didn't get duplicates or anything. So I received Zelda, another Mirabilia, because I have a problem apparently. Pretty Ladies and Hades, that's all I want to stitch. So I got that chart. And I also received a skein of floss. I've put that into my stash, so I can't show it to you, but it was an absolutely gorgeous Victorian motto, hand-dyed. I also received, I'm not going to take these out and show you each individual one, but I got 2 grab bags of Moe's, because we know I have a Moe's problem. And, well, if you're going to get 2 grab bags, I also ordered the Christmas set, which I'm sure you've seen on other people's videos. Absolutely gorgeous. They're all named different languages of Merry Christmas or Christmas sayings. So, that was really nice. There's a few French ones in there, which I understand. The rest of it, not too multilingual. French and English. But super excited to start working with those. I have a few projects planned that I'm gonna Moe's up. And I also have a few projects currently going that I'm using Moe's in. So it's nice to have a big variety of stuff to work on. So now that I've rambled for another 5 minutes, I'm gonna say Merry Christmas, Happy New Year. We will see you again. Well, I'm recording tomorrow. You will see me again in about 8 days, give or take. We'll see how long the clips run together. If I need to cut it up a little bit more, I will. And yeah, Merry Christmas and Happy New Year, and we will see you all